absolute champion. Welcome back to Murphy's Magic Saturday Sorcery. How are you doing today? I hope you're having an incredible day doing whatever you're doing. Now today we're learning from the OG, the legend, the professor himself on his awesome linking rings routine. But before we get into today's episode, I do want to tell you about this week's giveaway. If you want a chance to win the Classics of Magic bundle, stick around till later on in the episode and I'll show you how to enter that giveaway. Now, why are we learning the classic linking rings routine? Well, over the last few weeks, maybe months even, we've been putting out quite a bunch of new original magic from a lot of magicians all over the world. We've had quite a few of you reach out and say, "What about the classics, Beau? What about the classics?" Well, today we have you covered, and over the next few months, we thought, why not put up some classics of magic routines? Go back into the archives and find some old school classics of magic and reignite those flames in a lot of you that all of you want to learn. So let's get into it. Now today, you're not going to learn that routine you saw at the beginning of the episode. That's Jeff McBride's routine, and it's from this very same World's Greatest Magic download. So if you want to learn that, you can check it out via the link in the description below. But today you're learning the linking rings from Vernon himself. So grab out your linking rings, baby, and let's jump straight into Vernon's performance and then into his routine. So let's learn. Oh, look at these absolute champions. You guys are the best. It's true, I've Googled it.
Back again by popular demand, the one and only Professor Vernon.
Well, it's very nice of all you people to sit and watch an old codger like me fooling around, but I'm 88 years of age and I started in Ottawa, Canada. I was born in Ottawa and I started doing magic when I was about 5 years old. I used to do tricks with a piece of string. And I collected tricks all my life, and I've piddled around with a lot. I used to do a lot of artwork, too, of different kinds. But I wound up being a professional magician for many years. Although I've retired now and I don't do any magic, only very occasionally, but I know all the classics of magic. Now these rings I have here, this is one of the oldest of tricks. This dates back in China to probably thousands of years. There's only one trick that's older than this, that's called the Egyptian cups and balls. Now this is a very old trick, but I'll demonstrate. Of course they sell a trick like this in magic stores, but the rings they sell are permanently linked together, and I mean, you'd have to take them to a blacksmith to have them taken apart. Now these are all separate and solid rings. I mean, there's nothing that's prepared about them. And I'll show you a funny thing about them though. I'll take two of them, like this, and you just rub them together like that, and one will link inside the other. And they're solid rings. And if you swing them this way, they'll come right apart. Or you can also put them apart by hitting them like this. Well, sometimes you got to hit them pretty hard when you do it that way. It comes right through. And there is an opening through here, and if you reach through the opening and pull, you see the ring comes right off. Now I'll show you how you can take 3 of these rings. I'll take 3 of them. It's rather difficult sitting here, but I'll throw them in the air and link them in midair. Now you're a very, very bright and knowledgeable young lady. Will you see if you can get them apart? Separate them like these.
Yeah, like that?
Oh, you don't use force. Everything, you should be very gentle. Now let me show you. I'll put these together first. I'll put these together so we both have 3 linked together. I'll link them the same as yours, like that. Now put them all together like this in your hand. Hold them all together. Now, do you drive a car by any chance?
Yes.
What kind of car? Not a Japanese car?
No.
Well, it'll work then. If you've got Japanese, you got to use what kind of car?
A Ford.
Ford? That's good. That's from Detroit. All right. Now open up the 2 outside rings like that. Let them open out like that.
Oh, no.
And hold it. Let them swing out.
I'm not a magician.
Well, that's all right. Well, all right, look.
Okay,
now, now you let the left one swing over and pull it. Then the right one and pull it.
How do I like that?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Well, here, wait, practice a little. Take these and try. Take 2. Try it with 2.
Put them together?
Yeah, put them together. Now, look, let me show you. Look how easy this is. They go one right through the other like that. Look. Look.
Oh, my.
Now, somebody said they were doing it too quickly, so I'll do it slowly so you can see the ring, how the ring goes on. Watch.
Oh.
You see?
Yeah.
Now, you can link the rings together in 8 places. If you hold them like this, you can... Look, they're linked together and solidly in 8 places. Or you can link them 2 and 2, and they come apart just as easily. Now, which one do you want me to show you? Look, this one, all right. Now, now watch this. Now look, you make a kind of a riding stirrup, and you put this one in here, and you let them fall by their own weight. And they all fall into a chain like that. You see, now you can take them this way and do that. Now, I know both you girls, you Ann and you, June, you know perfectly well that this ring has to have an opening, because you wear bracelets and things around your neck, and you know it has to have a clasp or an opening of some kind. Now, you'll agree with me, this ring must have a pretty big opening to come through 2 inches of solid steel. It has to be a pretty big opening. See if you can find the opening. Can't find it, huh? No. And you don't wear glasses, and you have good eyesight. Well, look, there's the opening. See, there's the opening. Well, that's all there is to it. Thank you very much.
Have you seen last week's free tutorial yet? Make sure you do. Card on screen right now, or the link is in the description. Make sure you check it out. It's an absolute feast for the eyes, and it's completely free. Go treat yourself. Now, I'm so sorry I need to interrupt for just a wee second, because I want to find out who won last episode's bundle. So, linking fingers, please. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, hey! How does he do it? Now, congratulations, champion. You're the winner of last episode's bundle. So if you could DM me on any of Murphy's socials, I'll get that prize out to you quicker. You can say, hey, does he come up with these things on the spot? No, I practiced them for weeks and months in advance. Now, if you want a chance to win this week's bundle, all you need to do is comment in the comment section below. What is your favorite classics of magic? Is it the linking rings? Is it the cup and balls? Whatever it is, let me know in the comment section below. I'll choose someone out at random and you'll be announced on next episode of Saturday Sorcery. So good luck. Now, champion, are you enjoying what you're watching right now? Because I have good news for you. In the Saturday Sorcery playlist, we have over 100 episodes, which means over 100 free tutorials. So make sure you go check out that playlist. There'll be a link in the description below. Go treat yourself to all that free magic, because you deserve it.
You know, when I used to do this little ring, I didn't do this as a great mystery. I said, every child has played with puzzles. I mean, wire puzzles. You can't get them apart. You can't take them, put them together. Well, I said, this is a famous Chinese puzzle. I mean, but these are solid rings. I mean, there's no way to link solid rings together. I mean, because there are no openings or anything. I'm not just making up some talk as I go along. But anyway, I say, in those days I used to be fluent and talk considerably. I say, these are all solid and separate. They're all solid and separate. Now, the only way you can get them together is by using a little friction. See, if you use a little friction like this, little friction, sometimes you can link them together. Yeah, you see they're solidly linked together, and they're both solid rings, solidly linked together. It's very simple to get them apart. You just swing them like this and be gentle with the rings, and they'll come right apart like that, you see. Or you can, if you want to use force or skill, you can do that, the rings will penetrate. If you want to separate, everybody says, where's the opening? Here's an opening through here. You reach through that opening, you pull, and the ring comes right off. See how simple that is? Well, anyway, I'll say, now some people say, well, is there any other way of doing it? Can you show us an easy way? I'm just making up a lot of stupid talk. But anyway, I say the easiest way that I know is to take 3 of them and throw them in midair. And they link in midair. Now, that's a simple way. Anybody who can catch can do this trick that way. Now, I'll show you how you put the rings on. Well, here, first of all, perhaps you'd like to play with them. See if you can put them, well, I'll put these 3 together so we'll both be in the same position. I'll put them together. You have 3 linked together, so I'll link these 3 together in the same way. Now, I want you to do the same thing I do. Link them together, put them all together in one link. Now let the outside ones open out. The outside ones, I'm out of routine here. But anyway, let the outside ones come apart, like this. I'm all mixed up here, but anyway, let them, I forgot. I got mixed up, I shouldn't be doing this. But anyway, you unlink them. You say, hold them like this. Now, let the outside ones come up open like this. See, I'm out of routine. I can't do it. Anyway, this is the way it should be. Now I say let the right one come over and pull it. Then let the left one come over and pull it. No, you jerk. You shouldn't jerk. You've got to pull gently. Let me show you. First of all, I'll put this one on. Put it on so you can see. See the way it comes on like this? Now I'll put it on slowly this time so you can see as it passes through each ring. Very slowly. Now if you link them this way, you see, you can reach through and make a chain of rings like that. Solidly linked together in 8 places, or you can link 2 and 2, or you can bring them back into a single chain. Now, which one will I take? It doesn't make any difference. They're the same size, the same shape. I do this. Now you make a kind of a stirrup out of the rings, a riding stirrup. You put this one in here, and you just let them fall by their own weight, and they'll all form a single chain. Or you can do this, and they'll all go inside one ring. Now every time you do this, everybody knows that this ring must have an opening. How could it be linked through all the others if it didn't have an opening? But the opening is beautifully made. I don't think you can even find it, can you?
Can't see the opening.
Can't see it. It's right there. See, don't you see right there in that soft spot? Right like that. Now sometimes I do this. I say that to show you that these rings are solid and separate, I'll remove each one. Because if you buy a set like this at a magic store, some of them are welded together. You have to go to a blacksmith shop to get them apart. But with these rings, they come apart very easily. You just pull one with each hand. Beautifully done. He's as good as I am. Or something like that. Anyway, I apologize for my ineptness, but
That was terrific.
I haven't done these tricks for years. I've just had to make part of it up as I went along.
Well, Professor, this is going to be quite a challenge here. We're going to see if we can't explain the ring routine. Now, that was a new count you were using, Professor.
Yes, well, there are many ways. There are different counts. There are different types of counts. The simplest way to count rings is to put them together like this. So these are permanently linked together. This is a chain.
So on the left hand, you'd have the key ring, followed by the two singles,
and these link together like that.
Right, and you have a way of putting it
this way, not twisted that way.
Very good. The center ring of the chain of 3 is placed on the left hand.
Twist so they open like that, see?
And you, with the right hand, you grasp the two bottom rings and bring the right hand forward.
You hold the rings like this, you hold them up like that, and show them. And the music starts to play, and you drop it like that here.
One.
You drop 2, and when you drop the third, you're turning this way. They see a space, you drop the last one, and you drop this. Now you put them on your hand, hold them up, and you show them both sides.
Now the ring is on the outside.
Yeah, and turning the ring.
Move them to the left hand.
Yeah,
hold the first 2.
One with the opening.
The rest go over the left arm.
Yeah.
Now the key is in the right hand.
Yeah, the opening, yes. Now you don't, if you do this and link together, you see that looks as if you've got an opening there, but if you stretch your finger like that,
well, the finger is held.
Finger stretched out.
The key.
So when you do this rub like this, you see, it doesn't go this way, it goes right against the whole hand, you see. It goes but if you put your finger over this, like this, and rub like this, you see, this part of the ring doesn't go near the hand, you see. Yeah. It's hard to do slowly, because you have to link it through, you link it with a sweeping movement like that, but it looks as if it doesn't go near the
Let me explain that just one more time. The right hand holds the key, the forefinger is extended and hides the ring. The right hand, the key ring is brought behind the left hand solid ring.
It hits against the end of the finger and jumps right in.
And it goes right through the finger, it goes right through.
Yeah, it goes right through.
And now comes, Professor, a very famous move, the spinning the ring.
Spin it with this hand. Now they think you're going to spin the other ring, but it's actually an exchange. You do this, and you come over, and you change this ring for the same one and spin the same one. Now here it is in slow motion. The palm up, you take the ring and do this and pull the other one. But if that's done with a swing from side to side, it looks as if you swing the other one. You come up this way and swing that. It looks as if you're each time, but you're spinning the same ring, because you couldn't spin this ring if you tried to spin this ring. I used to try to practice and catch it there. But you always miss the opening. You can spin it, and it's click, 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 but it's pretty hard to catch it in the right place, you see.
Right.
So I thought there's a hazard in that, so I did it this way, which it has the same effect. You spin it this way, you palm up, and you swing over, and you spin the other. Then you do that, and it has
Right,
the
this
same
is that,
effect.
the twisting the
And
ring.
that's just you don't twist it at all. You pretend you're twisting it, but you just
The right hand never lets go of the
right
opening.
hand never lets go of the opening. But you see, it pretends to it moves over as if it's pulling, turning the ring.
Yeah, an important move, the spinning move, is good to throw in once or twice in the routine, not to be overdone, of course.
Oh yes, none of it overdone.
It's good.
No.
And now, Professor, the unlinking the chains of smoke, I think we have two.
Well, yes, and when you turn the ring, see, the best way to unlink a ring is to hold it and turn them like that. And they look as if they're still linked, see?
Okay, let me just go this again. The bottom ring is taken with the left hand, the bottom part, the rear part towards yourself, and it's brought up right into the opening.
Yeah.
The left hand
And
reaches
when you
in
reach
front,
here and you pull and turn this and keep them
turns it, now they're unlinked.
Yeah, but you rub them, or you can swing them like this, which is very effective, and let them come apart like that.
Right. Now's the crash linking.
Now the crash, you switch so the opening is at the little finger, not held up here. The opening is at the little finger. Now you hit the ring down here, 1, 2, and this time this slips right down and hits against your hand and goes in there. So it's like that, you see. But what makes it effective? You don't do that, because look, you do this. You chop through, bring it, then drop it. It has a better effect. So you hit down and then you drop it.
Drop that left hand
Then
ring.
you use this phony spin, which people think you spin it.
Right.
And you take them apart again any way you like. Blow on them or so on.
Now the left hand left hand's holding the single ring.
Yeah.
Left hand drops, all the other rings are added.
Well,
And the
no, yeah, it drops in this is put
And
on
the ring comes to the front.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Now just a check from.
Now you say some people would like to know an easier way to do it. Now you take one ring.
Excuse me 1 second, Professor. Check if I'm right. I've got a single, chain of 3.
Yeah, that's right.
And the key ring.
That's right.
Yeah.
You show one.
1.
These rings are turned this way, not that way.
Right.
They're turned this way. You show one. Hold it with your finger and thumb. You reach over. You take 2.
Right.
In other words, you take 1. You take 2. Now, as you're taking this one, you break these rings, so you got to, like holding a break in a pack of cards, but you hold it with your thumb.
The forefinger of the left hand.
No, the thumb just
the
pushes
thumb.
down, so you got a little break there.
Okay.
Now, when the hand comes over to take another one, what you really do is huck this on your thumb. You hook this on your thumb.
The 2 singles
Yeah,
are hooked onto the left
onto
thumb.
the thumb. It can't be done. It's got to be done with speed. This is hooked on the thumb, and these 3 fingers take this, and they come out and do that.
With the chain of 3.
3. Now you come back and do that legitimately. Take the next one, and take the next one, and the last one.
All right, this is the point, though, Professor, I think, with the chain of 3 where we... Did you throw them up?
Yeah, then you got this 3 ring. When you do this, and you put the ring in front, now you got this... No, you didn't put it the other way. You put it on the back. So you got the 2 single ones here.
Right.
That's when you make that switch when you throw the 3 in the air.
And you throw... After you make the switch, the 3 go in the air, and then you
do
hand
this,
out the
you do
3.
1, 2, and you take that, you throw them in the air.
Right.
Yeah.
And you hand those out to the spectator.
Yeah, you hand them to the spectator.
Okay.
Spectator.
Hello.
Now you've got 3.
So then you link these 3 together, any kind of fancy business you want. You link
Okay,
them
but
together.
the second one, Professor, is fancy, but we better go over it.
Yeah, you
You've
link
got
them
2
together.
linked here. I better go over this. The left hand holds a single ring. The right hand, I'll do this from the rear, which holds the key right here, comes up and hangs the key.
Same thing like this. Any way you like, link them together 3, it doesn't make any difference.
Hangs the key right through the opening. Because this is the point, Professor, where you're changing the rings apart. The left hand switches that key around, and now the right hand, that's where you actually drop the key ring.
You can do that just this way. You can do it simply. Look, you don't have to do any fancy move. You can just say, we'll link these 3 together so I'll be in the same position as you are. Then you say, but I want you to hold all the rings together. Then that's when you hold them all together.
Right.
In other words, after you link them together, you say, we're both in the same position. But you unlink this one as you come up.
As the key comes up to join the left hand, it comes
Unlink,
right out and unlinks.
when you come here, you unlink this one, so you've got all three unlinked.
When the left comes up, you unlink the bottom one.
Now
Now
you-
all three are unlinked.
Yeah, you tell them to open out the two outside ones. Open them out, hold them like
Here's
this.
the key in the left hand.
Yeah, in the left hand. Now you say swing the right one over and pull it, then swing the left over and pull it.
Right.
Wait, you better
You give the-
Yeah, and you say you better practice a little while.
Yes,
Here.
give those to
You
me.
give the singles out, and you take
Oh, I
back.
gave the wrong man.
Yeah.
Okay, you're working with Steve.
You two look alike. I got well, you got more hair than he has. I don't remember that. You give the man the rings and you say, practice a little while.
Okay.
And now,
You take back the chain of 3.
I don't see why you had difficulty getting those rings apart. Look how easily they go together. Look, they just like...
On the way up, you
look,
put them through, reverse it,
Do that, yeah.
take them out, bring them up.
Keep doing that. And the last time is when you do this move of putting it on, put it on like this and twist it around.
Okay, that's the ladder.
That's better. You do that.
We're going to explain the ladder. From the rear, the right hand holds the key. The left hand comes up and hooks the key on the left thumb. Is that right? And puts it right through.
Yeah, and then you reach in here and take it. And you pull it.
The left hand pulls that key around, which is now linked,
And you pull
comes
it, and
down.
evens up and switches. Evens up and switches.
Oh, yes, excuse me. Let's go through this. No, I'm forgetting.
Here, let me show
Getting
you.
the
Look,
routine, huh?
look. Got the key in this
Got
hand.
the key in the right hand.
Put it right in the groove.
Oh, right in the groove. Comes right from the right,
Comes
right in the groove.
Right in the groove. Now reach
Reach
through
around.
here and pull, and it'll bind.
Twist it.
Now line it
More.
up with that and change.
Change
Line it
rings.
up and change to the other one. Line it up and change to the other one.
All the way
That's
down.
it. Then you spin this. And it'll turn by itself. If you spin that, the rings will turn this way. And when they turn
The other way, counterclockwise.
you do this, and you link this through, and they'll hang.
The
like
right ring comes over the left ring and links through it.
Yeah, they hang like a propeller. That's right. Now you reach through here,
Now this leftmost ring of the 4, the one on the left side, is brought right through the
and
hand.
reach through, and take the bottom ring,
Bottom ring.
and push this one through, and take it through, and pull. And you say solidly linked together in 8 different places, which is true.
Yes.
They're linked together in 8 places. Now all you have to do is, they're binding there, so you straighten them up and say, oh, you can link 2 within 2.
As you straighten them up, you unlink
Yeah,
the right,
yeah.
the 2 right.
Yeah, you can link 2 within 2.
Yeah.
Now you hold up there, you take, the key is in the back one.
The key is
You twist
back
this,
here.
bring it down again and twist it, and bring it down, and they're all lined up again.
Correct.
That's right.
Now you take back the singles.
Yeah, and I say, whichever one you like, and you do this same move.
One single.
You take this same move again.
Well, I'm going to explain this same move.
Well, it's very similar.
See, the left hand holds the single ring. The right hand holds the chain of 4 with the key ring in the top.
You put it against there,
The
and
key comes up and is fed right
goes
through that ring.
and twist.
The left hand twists the key ring,
It comes down.
comes down. The right hand drops its ring, comes through and allows the key ring to drop into the right hand. And now comes down. It comes down one more time, and this time holds on to the second last ring.
Yeah, you're
Getting
like
into
that,
this
that's right.
position.
Now you fold them this way, it makes a stirrup.
Make the stirrup.
At least it looks like a stirrup.
Now's when you
Without
want to
the
get that
horse.
last ring.
And you put it in there, or you can throw. I used to throw it sometimes and catch it, but I wouldn't try it now. You put it in there like that. You just lay it in there.
Right.
But it'll stay there, but you can put it in there, it'll stay there, but I hold it there because like that. Now you just come up and
You reach,
take
get the bottommost ring, and hold on to that,
take them
that
up and bring
ring.
them, untangle them. Yeah. Now these aren't linked. These 2 aren't linked.
Top 2 are not linked, no.
But by
You have a
pushing
single, a key, chain of 3 in the top
pushing
one.
with the thumb, it looks as if they're linked, see, and you bring it down because you don't hold that position long. You just bring them down, then immediately you come up to the third ring from the bottom or the third from the top.
Third from the top.
I mean,
this one right here.
Yeah, the third from the top. I mean,
Right.
this one. You come right up and go through there, and come right up and through these 2, and spin them on the one ring.
So you link through the third from the top, And then you come up and link to the top two.
Spin them.
Spin, and now you have 6.
Now you take this and you.
Now you have this part where you're saying there must be a hole.
It must be, yeah.
Must
You
be an
can be very
opening.
funny and say there's a hole through there. You know, all these clever remarks. And do it with a clean hand, please. Okay. These are magicians' very high-class remarks. Used by all the professions. Well, anyway, look. Now you take this and you line that up like that.
You bring the key down,
Line it up.
line it right up with the other rings, yeah?
And pull it.
You pull.
Line it up and twist it and pull it.
Pull.
Line it up. But this time when you line it up, you push it in and grab this ring and pull it up, and it'll come right up. And jerk it, it'll come right through the opening.
Sorry.
It'll come right up. But look, when you line that up, look, when you got it this way, look,
Right.
you twist it 1, you twist it twice. Now this time when you switch, look, let it jump, it'll jump through there, because it's,
Oh, yeah.
you see, it jumps through.
Yeah.
Look, this is very effective. Look, you say, look, 1, look, 2, look, oh wait, 1, 2, I'll do it fast, 3. See, it makes that click
Great
too.
illusion.
It
Yeah,
comes
great.
through.
Going back on.
Comes right through, see?
So that right hand goes 1, it goes
Yeah.
2, and then it actually, in slow motion, the key ring comes below that left,
Well,
the
look,
right,
look,
the single ring here.
Here it is, look, here, look. You line it up, 1, 2, you line it up. Now you just, because you're going to any kind of a change, but you're going to change that. But when you bring this up, don't try to aim, just pull it anywhere. It's going to, whether it comes from here, it's going to come off, or whether it comes from here, it'll come off. Just jerk it, it's going to come through regardless.
I see.
It comes right off.
Right?
Yeah, and then examine it, and then you say, well, I'm going to put it on again. And you can end that way.
And you just throw this ring back through the key opening and grab the key.
Yeah.
Bring the key back
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Wrong way to do that move. Just go right back and just grab the key.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
And you can end like that.
Yeah, you can end like that. Now, if you want to take them apart, which is very good, I mean, fools the hell out of a lot of people.
Right now, Professor, I have a single on this side, a single on this side, and a chain of 3 in the middle.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah. Now,
I think we take the single on the right off first, don't we?
well, you've got, let me see. Yeah, you got 3 and 3. Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Either side, you're all right. I
Okay.
just check to see. Doesn't make any difference, see? So, you take this one off.
The one on the left.
Yeah.
You bring it up and link it?
Yeah. No, you...
Yeah, you bring it up. I'm still taking my first one off, Professor. Sorry.
Wait a minute. Now, I'm mixed up now. I don't know which is which. Because you wind up,
You take off the 2 singles first.
yeah, you take off the 2 singles. You got
Really
to
like
turn the thing around. Yeah, you got to turn the thing around. But anyway, you take off the 2 singles.
Now the tricky part is now you've got to put the 2 singles back on and
Yeah.
take the chain of 3 off.
Yeah, no, but you got to. Yeah, that's right. Now, there's nothing tricky about it. You just take them like this.
The singles come behind the chain of 3,
and 3.
and the opening goes
And
through
the
all
whole
5.
thing. Look, the whole thing comes through because it's all.
The opening goes through all 5, which unlinks the chain of 3 and links the chain of 2.
That's right. Then you come down and make the same move again. Take another one off, and the last. And then when this one I switch so the key comes off. So I come and take the key into the left hand so it comes off, so you can throw the last ring. Finish.
A great routine. Symphony of the
There's so
Rings.
many different variations. The thing is just to get them and fool around with them, and get some. There are all kinds of moves. It's a trick that allows for any amount of elaboration, but there's so many things, different ways you can hook them.
And a great mystery if you don't know the secret.
It is a great trick.
Speaking of great tricks, Professor,
You can say, and if you want to be, you can say that's one of my halos.
Oh, baby, that's going to get my rings out for sure. I know I'm going to be practicing this quite a bit. What did you think? Did you like it? If you want to know another classics of magic, or you got something burning that you want to learn, let me know in the comment section below, and we will let them maybe go through the archives and find something cool for you. Now, also, if you have any questions on anything you've seen in today's episode, please throw them down in the comment section below. But make sure you use the hashtag #QuestionTime. We can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now, my friends, I will let you get back to your Saturday because I know you have an incredible day to get back to. So I will let you get back to it. I'll see you on Tuesday for a special episode of Stumped, on Wednesday for another What's New This Week, or on our Discord for for our weekly jams, trivia, games, hangouts, and even more. Now take care, my friend. See you later. Bye for now. Whoa, hey, whoa, what's that? Oh, you should definitely check out that. Oh, there's so much good magic in there. You won't regret it. Hey, whoa, hey, look at this bad boy. You should definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe, then watch that. Oh, it's a good day to treat yourself.